Hey, what is up, friends? It is your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, Rafa Esparza, coming to you live right now. We are here for UFC 258 prelims. We are on Instagram. We are on all the other channels. We're glad you guys could be joining us this, I think it's now evening. It takes a second for us to figure out what time is what. Feel free to comment in our comment section. Let us know what's up. Let us know how you're feeling here tonight. Obviously, it's a big night. It's a UFC pay-per-view night, which means we got to keep things rolling. But I want to give a big shout out right now, and I have to put this one on a first record real quick, because I got to tell you why I'm so hyped. I was watching on my way home to get here for this, and as I was getting here, I noticed that a friend of the show, one Gifted Gabe Green, got the win. So we're going to do a quick little congratulations message to him, because I wanted to do it right when I got back here on air. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Yo, I want to tell you guys why I'm so hyped, though. I know we're on air, and I'm so glad that you guys could all be here for this. Actually, I'm not going to do that one. I think that one's a stupid one. We're going to discard that one. Here we go. Oh, it just connected this. You guys might actually have worse reception now than we're supposed to. Anyway, 107 followers. Very glad that you guys are watching along with us. But I can't tell if this thing... Yeah, it didn't record. My apologies. We're off to a winning start here, even though I pressed the button for it to go. We did get a comment here from Christopher James Velez that says, "Yo, love the hair." Thank you. It was a mistake. I tip my barber well because I feel bad for the situation, but I for sure looked at it and said, this was not what I asked for. So I'm glad that you enjoy it. My wife definitely looked at me and goes, okay, which is her quick way of saying, yeah, all right, I see what happened here. Anyway, we're going to try this again over on our Instagram. So that way we're all going to be live on every single channel that we got, and we can do the proper one here. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood BJJ podcaster, Rafa Esparza. We are about to watch UFC 258, the prelims, and we have already seen some amazing action happening right in front of us. Now, I'm going to do a quick little record for a friend of the show that just had a great moment here tonight. And here we go. We're doing the real take right now. Yo, I just want to say big congratulations to friend of the show, Gifted Gabe Green, getting his first win in the UFC, overcoming so much adversity. Bro, couldn't be happier for you, man. Big ups to you. Look forward to talking to you soon, my man. Dude, I don't know if you saw his fight, but that shit was hectic. And a lot of people don't know this about Gifted Gabe Green, which is that he is somebody who tends to be very nice and actually respect his opponent. So when Joe Rogan was saying, hey, listen, it looked like you made a faulty choice to actually not just beat the shit out of your guy. Why didn't you just do that? He was like, he looked like he was hurt and he's kind of a nice guy. I don't want to do that to him. So I know that about him. I know he is very respectful and very nice, but bro, nerve-wracking here for us at the studio. So apologies for running a little bit late today. Had some errands to run, had some shit to go do, but I'm glad that you guys were here. And you said the first two fights were awesome. I've seen all of the fights. In fact, I've seen that we also canceled some of the fights, so it's been a kind of rough day, I think, for everybody here in the fight world. I feel very bad for all those who had canceled fights here. What is up, Jeremy Boyer? Good to see everybody. Feel free to comment in. We are going to be here all evening. And as a reminder, if you give us a like and a share on Facebook, we give you a toast on air. Who do we give toasts to? Well, normally, just the fighters who get finishes within regulation. We're talking knockout submissions. Right now, we're in a space where if you guys want one, you just get one, but you got to do something for us. I think that's as easy as we make it. Gifted Gabe Green had a great match. We also got to see a pretty excellent fight by all accounts that was taking place over on this side of the world with Chris Gutierrez, man. That was amazing. Good for him. A lot of grit, a lot of determination put through. So these shows are only as good as you guys make it. So hit me up. Let me know what you're feeling. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can make this a fun day for everybody involved. But I'm feeling pretty good right now. I hope you guys are too. Taking a look, making sure we're getting in notes and vibes from everybody who's involved. I'm going to go ahead and see over this way. But yes, the first 2 fights were awesome. Thank you very much for messaging me. We're on to Vieira versus Martin. That is coming up right now, and it says those leg kicks made me wince. You and me both, but I got to tell you, man, those leg kicks, I was in a car, and I had it playing on my phone, and I was driving. I don't know if you guys do this. Maybe you don't always know somebody who's fighting, but when Gabe was landing some of those kicks, I was in my car going, yo, let's go! And there's nobody there. I find that yelling out, yo, let's go, is probably one of the stupidest things that you can yell out. But it felt appropriate. And no one else was there to judge me. And I figured, well, I guess it's going to make a fun story over there. What is up, Zand Out and B, or Bronin, if you would. But yes, those were some amazing fights. And we're off to the races. We are already in a good space. And tonight, we are starting with Tapa Tapa drink in collaboration with Casa Agria, the specialty ale makers, with The Way Forward is back. So let's figure out if this is any good. 6.9. Yo, I told my people to go light. Give me 6.9. All right. If y'all think that is light, then more power to you. So cheers to you guys. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you guys. Let's see what this tastes like. Okay. That definitely feels light. What's up, BJJ Disciple? What is up, K1974? We have a great night ahead of us. What are you guys most excited about tonight? Is there a particular fight that is the most interesting to you? And it says, oh, what kind of fancy beer is this? An IPA. It's definitely an IPA. It is a clear East Coast IPA. What is up, Bruninho BJJ? It's a pleasure to have you guys joining us on the broadcast here tonight. We are having a great time. I also want to give credit to those folks who just show up just to see if I'm streaming on Instagram the fights. The answer is I don't, because I like my channel and I'm not going to lose it just because you're poor. But I appreciate you guys for stopping in and out nonetheless. I got a note here that says, ooh, I like that note. Eric, who says, nice haircut. Thank you very much. You know, I was a little bit betting on if I was going to wear a hat or not tonight. I did an interview yesterday, wore the hat, and it was mostly because he just set it up a certain way. And it just didn't look good. So I kind of fixed it up. We're going back to the old school Raph. But I got to say, at least this part's clean. But when you see me in real life with this haircut, it does look weird. What is up, Chef Millie B? And it says, Adolfo Vieira. Absolutely. Jiu-Jitsu legend. I don't know if he seems scared at the weigh-in, though. I don't know how much that factors into you guys or what you're thinking. It does make me a little bit nervous. I also see a note here from Christopher James Velez that says, Vieira, I want to see him continue on his winning streak. We all do. Viva Jiu-Jitsu, right? Like, let's keep this going, fam. That's what I hope. But if that's going to actually end up continuing to happen, none of us truly know for sure. But he's a beast, man. I would love to see him continue his winning ways. So that is what's going on over here. Hopefully the earbuds come in and the sound's a little bit better over on this channel. If not, please let me know in the comment section. I am having a great night thus far with you guys. Next fight coming up. We'll have lots to talk about this evening. Of course, it's not just what we see in front of us. There's the drama, the stories that we're hearing. I unfortunately didn't get to hear all of Chris Gutierrez's story. So if you guys can tell me a little bit about what was happening, because that shit looked like it was sad, and the bits and pieces I thought I heard made me think, oh, I better investigate this a little bit more than I am advertising. But Pollyanna Viana and Mallory Martin up next. It seemed to have a pretty good split amongst people who voted in our polls, and for those of you who entered our usual contest that we always put on here, we appreciate you, and we're happy to see you guys come on and partake in our reindeer games. So as a reminder, give us a like, a share on Facebook. We will give you a toast on air. We are not watching CJJ Worlds. Where the fuck did that come from? Holy fuck. How did that go on for this long without even seeing that? CJJ Worlds were a while ago, Raph. Come on. Get your shit together. You know what? We're going to exit that one out. Wabam. And then you guys will see me actually repair this bitch live on camera because that is what we do. And if you're wondering what's on the floor right there, those are wraps. My wife apparently took the wraps from my boxing gloves and just shoved them into a drawer. And I looked around and I said, is this where they were? She's like, yeah, I just put them in there. They're fine. So when I was going boxing the other day, I was like, where are my wraps? And she goes, I don't know. Come to find they're just in a box randomly. Marriage. Am I right? All right, here we go. Vienna. I got a note here that says there's a Vieira. Sorry, autocorrect sucks. I understand that. I am quite a decent speller until autocorrect makes me sound incredibly foolish whenever I talk to a number of my friends. And I hate having to recorrect it. So I'm definitely a guy who just sends them a note and just goes, "That, you know what? I'm not correcting it. You know I'm smart. I'm not going to feel bad." Whew. It has been interesting, y'all. All right. We're about to get started here. If you guys are drinking, tell us what you're drinking in the comment section. We'd love to know. We'd love to get a vibe of what it is that is making your day. Because we're not the only ones drinking here. I know you guys are at home. You're relaxing. You're enjoying your life. You want to get your drink on as well. And yes, deal. Love it. That's so funny. Ben Folks says, make this your political platform and I'll vote for it. And it says, bro, it's fucking cage fighting. Stop censoring curse words. Facts. Big facts. All right, we got Vienna in the yellow, Martin in the blue. Already at it with a few strikes to start off. Also, I do want to point this out. While I was traveling, I got to hear more of the commentary than I would ever bargain for. And hearing DC on commentary makes me so happy we do these. He was literally talking about the trajectory of how fights were changing mid-round when there wasn't any fight momentum changing. I was like, Jesus Christ, DC. You're such a drama queen. I also did find out, though, that he watches Bold and the Beautiful, so that's a really important thing. I saw a note for Sake. What's up, Morgan? What's up, Bree? Hope you guys are doing great today. We got some great fights ahead of us. Right now, in the guard is one Vienna. It says, hey, nice haircut. Whew, I'm so glad that you guys like this better than I did in the chair yesterday. I think it's the way he cut it and then he set it. And when I saw the way it's set, I was like, bro, this is not my favorite haircut you've given me. But yeah, I just kind of fixed it out a little bit myself. But I appreciate that. Thank you. It is. I will say this, though. It is very hard to cut my head. I have a very odd-shaped head. I actually think it looks better on camera than it does in real life right now. So anyway, that's where we're at. But appreciations all around. We have a triangle attempt here from Vienna, and she's trying to get it in with some elbow strikes to the head. It's both a triangle and an armbar. I think she potentially can pull this off. I think it's almost set. She just has to pull that arm a little bit more, but props to Martin. See a note here that says, oh, close guard action. I like the elbows from guard. I would too if I could. And I'm seeing here a note that says, Belching Beaver Brewery, Hazy IPA, Hazer's gonna hate. I love fucking Belching Beaver. They are so good. So I'm seeing a couple notes here. If the stream quality does dip a little bit, my apologies. We will make sure to correct that. And it says, I don't care what anyone says, Josh Barnett's Bloodsport 4 was better than UFC 258. Well, there's always one of those, and I think part of that may be coming from the fact that you had a number of people that you interviewed from Josh Barnett's Bloodsport 4. Though a few of them are friends of ours too. So I'm not going to say you're not biased, but I do want to see that one. So I am looking forward to watching that one a little bit later. And it says armbar transition. Absolutely. A number of these transitions look so good. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, it's that like mirror lock in the middle of a triangle. Ugh. It says the feed cut on Facebook. Okay. I'll see if I can fix that in just a second here. Hopefully we can get that stream back up and running. It says, oh, okay, we're back. Excellent work here. And we do get a finish, which means we're about to do a cheers here in a second. That was rough to take in. Yeah. Mallory putting the back in that triangle says, OB, man. Broken arm. Yeah. That's the shit you hate to see. And I wonder how they'll do the replay on that one. But it does mean we're about to do a toast. What is up, N. Hunting? Or N. Huntington? My apologies. Oh, funny. They were about to do a replay and instead, and it says, did they do a verbal tap? I guess that's a good question. Let's see if we can hear anything. I mean, again, this is the type of triangle I wish I had. Yeah, okay. Elbows, not bueno on the dome. Oh, fuck. No, I mean, it's a tap, so unless she was screaming out, maybe could be a little bit of columns A and B. I'd like to take it. I'd like to just maybe see that one when they put the highlight clip up a little bit later. So I guess we're going to have to do more investigating on that one. Don't know that we're going to have a definitive answer to begin with. Anyway, good start to the day. Let us go ahead and double check and see how the stream is, because I cannot make sure without every part of this. I saw there was a comment and a share, and yep, that is from Christopher James Velez. You will be getting a cheers in just a moment. Good Lord. Alright, so I see people are very excited for the Adolfs. That makes me very pleased. I am excited for him too. I don't know, man. I'm getting a weird vibe about tonight. We're going to have to see as we go along. Alright. We're live. Join in. Well, bam. It does look like the feed is okay on this one, so I'm very pleased to see that is the case. Alright. Talk to me, people. And it says, I thought she screamed. She might have. Again, I have to see it without it being in slow motion. I thought they might do some of the sound on tape on that one, but I guess not. Which reminds me, I have to do a drink. So, drink and a cheers. And also one for good friend of the show, Christopher James Velez. Don't mind me. I'm just making sure that we have everything that we need in front of us. That was so money, though. I'm not going to lie. I was training before this, and I did... Oh, God. Hold on. I want to bring this up. I saw a share from our good friend Christopher James Velez. Let's do his cheers before we go on ever to Vieira. Christopher James Velez, first and foremost, thank you so much for giving us a share to the point where you get people named Julie who call you a nerd. Or maybe it's me. I'm not really sure. I'm going to say it's probably more you. And you know what I have to say about that? Maybe you are a nerd. Maybe you are a nerd for fighting. But you're one of the cool nerds. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you get the props that you do. Thank you so much for sharing our show. We appreciate you, bro. You need to keep drinking so your wired vibe turns into... Oh, weird vibe turns into a good vibe. Listen, dude. I don't... This doesn't quite work like... This doesn't quite work like weed, so I don't know that that's going to be the case. What's up, Cuervo Davids? What's up, Wilton Franco Live? I see a note here from According to Woods. So, he just tagged me on Facebook. Look at that. I'm going to bring this up here because I feel this is disrespectful. You guys aren't going to be able to see this on your show. On the Instagram page, but just so you can see the amount of disrespect that I get. Look at this photo that Woods cut out of me right now. Look at that. That's the photo? That's the still shot you're gonna go with, you dick? Dick move. Look how out of... I mean, I look almost the same in this photo. But I like the fact that he waited for me to have my eyes closed, so it just looks like, hey, look at this comment I screenshot. Rude. It says it's me. She is a hater. That happens, bro. We have a note from Pollyanna. What's up, Joffrey? So Joe Rogan, instead of talking about the fight, is now getting it translated. What did it feel like to beat up a mugger and be known and famous for that? Lots of smiles on her part, though. I look at this. Julie Jardine says, ha ha ha. Listen, Julie, give him some love. Don't be mean. Christopher James Velez is a national treasure on this show. He watches, he integrates, he talks with us. He's, by definition, the perfect audience member. And it says it's true. I hate Chris. Well, we don't here. He is a welcome member of our community. So I would appreciate it if you would give him some proper respect. I think that that is a nice thing to do. Don't be mean to him. He's a good kid. So it looks like they're now going to get to the part about talking about the actual fight. Ooh, that armbar is so money, though. All right. This cheers goes on out to Pollyanna Vienna. I just want to say, holy shit, I wish I had transitions like that. I wish I could elbow people when I put them into my guard. I wish I had better triangles, arm bars. You probably could have submitted her 5 different ways, but you chose to do it with an armbar finish. And for that, we want to say cheers to you and congratulations. Hey, and keep beating up people on the streets because it's paying off in the UFC. So, congrats. Oh. I didn't really see that this is what was going on while I was gone. I did give him respect in the form of a nap. You know, I think it's getting beyond my comprehension at this point. I think that we are possibly going out of my way to understand everything. Kevin T. Phillips, nice haircut, Raph. Thank you. Damn, that finish was amazing. Cheers. Cheers indeed. And, oh, man, seeing Gifted Gabe Green talk about MCL injury, getting COVID, essentially not fighting, coming off the couch to go in and fight Daniel Rodriguez, who's a beast in his own right, and then still not getting knocked out in that fight despite taking 170 punches. Then up tonight in a fight against Philly Fresh and putting it on him and still having the niceness not to just beat a motherfucker up. So my heart goes out to that guy. It's pretty great. On UFC Fight Pass, apparently you can watch Poirier versus McGregor starting February 26th. Sounds fun. Woof. What a great moment. So anyway, give us a like, give us a share. We give you a toast on air. That's as easy as it goes. Kevin also has something fun coming up. I think he has to do one of the over-under, like a video for that. So be on the lookout for that going up a little bit later this week. I hate when I run out of the extra beer because the beer going away makes me sad. But the beer going into the cup makes me quite happy. It's a very strange process, I know. So talk to me, people. What's going on in your lives? What's happening? Can I help you with any problems? Can I help you guys with any problems? I'd love to chat with you guys as we've got a few minutes to kill. Diego Lima is about to take the cage in a few seconds, but you know how the UFC works. They got to milk this shit out. And it says, Chris is a good guy. I won't embarrass him too much. What's up, Steven Rosales? He is a good kid. He's a very nice guy. And I appreciate you going a little bit nicer on him because that's how I know you're a good person, if you treat him well. It's like a litmus test for us here on the show. So thank you, Julie. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see Diego Lima win. That would be nice. I don't know what we're promised in this next fight. Look at this. Did you guys all just show up to tell me what a good haircut I have? Because it seems like it. Steven Rosales, nice cut. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Look at this. Finally moving from Montana to Utah on the 1st and got a place to stay. Well, do you have a place to train? Because I don't care if you have a place to live. That should go without saying. I'm more concerned on if you have a place to go punch, choke people, all of that sort of stuff. Or I guess just get mats at your place. Well, first off, congratulations. Utah, I hear, has a lot of different things going on. Mormons, snow, Mormons in snow. It said Dead Grappler Society, what's up? And it says, oh yeah, back with first BJJ CG. That's dope. My original team. Oh, awesome, man. Well, should I ever, by proxy, accidentally oops my way on over to Utah, I'd be glad to roll with you. It's long overdue. We have to make that happen at some point. But super happy for you, bro. That's awesome. Seeing so many of you guys show up. Give us some love, Dead Grappler Society. I'm doing this, doing that. Oh, no. I think there is a clarification. It says, LOL, did Joe Rogan barely read this story? Uh-oh. Dude, come on through. Well, I'm pretty sure after COVID, we'll probably be making some visits to some different places. I can't promise you where and when, because I really don't know. Man tries to rob Joanna's plan in Vienna, and he pays a painful price. So, yeah, I think what they're alluding to in this article is the fact that she beat the shit out of him, not just with jiu-jitsu, but with like a lot of punching to the face. And she kept his arm immobilized in a Kimura-like position until they arrived. Woof. Okay, I don't want to read more into that. I'll have to come back to it once I'm done. What is up, Lear Kirkland? What's up, Andrew J. Brown? Hope you're doing well. We got to train soon, Andrew. Hit me up, man. Joffrey giving us the like. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can't promise you will ever be in Utah. But I say that, and then all of a sudden I get jobs or gigs that take me out from where I think I'm supposed to be. So, who knows? Andrew J. Brown says, Usman has to lose, please. Oh, I don't know that I need to see him lose. I kind of don't dislike that guy. What in the world is up with this analysis? I don't know, but they just put him in a car together. It looks so stupid. Putting Usman and Burns into a car like they're in the preview for Kill Bill 2 looks really so stupid. Usman is a more boring version of JSP. That's rude. Here's what I'm going to do. When we roll the next time, I'm going to take on the persona of GSP, and then you'll tell me if that is not compelling or good. And it says, it's like something I can make. Funny. Okay, well, if we're going to do that route, is Khabib interesting? Because not that interesting to me. GSP is the far more compelling fighter to watch. Look at this. Look at our friend, one Wagner Hocha, getting some screen time in here like he's getting triangled armbarred. It says, I'm not a hater, but it's just true. I think by definition, you were just a hater there. I'm just saying. Well, they're doing the plug for the pay-per-view. So, that's how you can tell they're just short on things to do at the moment. Vamping for time. Though it's 6:05. We could get on with the Diego Lima fight if we're being honest, because this is some bullshit. Saw some shares. I see we're going to need to give a toast on over to friend of the show, one Adam Woods, I believe. Unless he just did. Nope, he tagged that, but he also shared the prelims over this way, which means, yes, he will be getting a toast. So we'll take care of that in a minute. Woods, how good was it, though? How good was Barnett's Bloodsport? I always like seeing them a couple days afterwards. They look like they are tons of fun, and I have a lot of appreciation for it. Sweet. Man, Diego has come so far from the days when we were on. It says, I love the sport more than anything. Don't want to see him hurt. Just not on the train. His style doesn't get me excited. Yeah, that's fine. I was about to say, Andrew, hit me if you're able to train tomorrow. I just had an opening happen, so let me know, fam. Ooh, look at this. This is a great comment, though. Fake Wagner would smother Gilbert. Yeah, probably. I think Wagner is nice on camera like that. Or at least when he talks to me, he's nice. And it says, what is Barnett's blood sport? Well, let me tell you about that. Josh Barnett has taken the idea that we've been pioneering for years, which is the combination of pro wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Now, how does that happen? Well, first, to the best of my recognition, he brings it in so that you can only win by knockout or submission. I don't know if they do pins in that one. I don't think that they do. But it's essentially kind of like a hybrid MMA, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, pro wrestling event. And the pro wrestlers take on kind of a more harsher shoot style. It's very fascinating. It's a great product that they put together. So it is very much like pro wrestling doing its thing in the world of a little bit more of an underground setting. So they do an excellent, excellent job. I see TJ Kelly is showing up. What's up, sir? Good to see you joining us. Happy to have you guys all here. It has been a wonderful beginning to our day thus far in, and I'm having a blast with you guys. I don't know if you guys are having the time of your lives, but we're about to see some good fights tonight. It is weird to be paying this much money, though, if I'm being honest. I like Burns and Usman, but $29 it's not $29, $69. It's a lot. Sorry, I got distracted because I see TJ Kelly giving more props to my hair. Hair's been a big winner here on the show. Even though yesterday when I got home, it was not a huge win with the wife. My favorite is I was wearing a hat and she looked at me and she just goes, well, how bad is it? Oh, you can put that back on. Okay. No problem. Can do. Let's also talk about a few things. One, if you're not watching WandaVision, you're just wrong. At this point, it's so good. I hope that you guys are getting excited. You're more excited than even me and my wife, and we are always stoked watching that one. But in response to your question, TJ, what's up, brother? I mean, life. Life is good. Dead Grappler Society looking good, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's wild. Y'all are fucking crazy. This is how you know you have good fans. Your fans come over and just tell you, like, you could get the worst haircut in the world, and your fans are like, I don't know, man. It looks pretty good. That's true love. That is true family. Why don't we do a quick toast to pal of the show. What's up, Kay? I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a bit. I see you training like a maniac, and I love it. Hope you're doing great. I'm going to do a quick toast to Woods once I find where his share was. Woods, you better not have deleted your fucking share. I'm going to be so pissed if you did. Oh, I don't see your share. Did you really delete it? I'm going to have words with you, friend. Boo. All right. Well, he was going to get a toast, but now I can't find where he shared our show. So I'm just going to have to withhold that. I saw a note here for Lima. Hopefully that is where you guys are going. Friend of the show. I got to root for him as well. I'm also going to double check and make sure that you guys haven't given us shares that I have missed. I see one from Dane Donovan. We'll give you a note here in a second. It says, I know I haven't been to Sunday in a while. I miss you too, dude. Totally cool. We'll train again sooner than later. That's the beautiful thing about our community. We always run into each other eventually. I shared it 3 times, so I deleted 2 of them. God damn it. Well, that means I'm only doing 1 toast to you then. All right, fine. I normally do at least 1 toast per share that you do. Boo. I like that I went to go look at that. I was like, oh, let's just see where he gave it to. This motherfucker's deleting shit. God damn it. Bruce's suit. Maybe I dislike it because I can't pull off that red. It says I got smoked by that blue belt I was telling you about. That's good. Getting smoked is good, man. That's part of training. It's supposed to help us. Have you trained with them since? You know what? I'm going to go over here. I see another share. Look at this. TJ Kelly, you gave us a share too? So that means you and Dane and Woods are all getting cheerses very, very shortly. So I will take care of you guys. Do not worry about that. Why don't we do this? I'm going to go ahead and start with Woods. This cheers goes on out to friend of the show, Adam Woods. Now, sure, you gave us 3 different shares, and that's cool. But then you deleted 2 of them, which is less than cool. So I guess I'm just going to do this one cheers and say, we appreciate you for the 1 share that you did and the 2 kind of shares that you didn't do. We love you, bro. Also, I hope Bloodsport was the fucking best because I can't wait to watch it. Here you go. 1 share on Facebook, 1 share on Twitter, 1 share on Instagram. The Instagram doesn't count. I do not count that one. No. And the photo that you picked for Instagram was so bad. Look at how... That's the fucking screenshot you got of me. Cheers to you, Dead Grappler Society. 1 share right now. Dane Donovan says, this is going to be a hell of a fight. I agree. Are you talking about the fight that's in front of us? Because, yes, this should be good. Muhammad versus Lima. This is going to be very fascinating to see how they put this one together, though. All right. Donovan, Kelly, you're both on deck. Appreciate you guys. I will make sure to cheers you guys. I'm pretty sure at the break. But, yes, you've got Lima in the black trunks. Muhammad in the green. Is there an eye poke here? Yes. But, oh, that doesn't look great. Oh, fuck, we're already at that part of the show. Oh, you're not allowed to wear contact lenses in the UFC? That's news to me, bro. Like, I'm blind. That would be terrible. Eye poke indeed, yes, apparently, but I don't know. Maybe it could have been his contact was falling out. And it says, is that a contact? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that, like, when I'm doing striking training and they, like, throw a punch back at me, it always feels like really, really bad 3D, 4D technology because I'm the last person to see the punch coming. Like, that's what I hate about not having these. Bilal go into the body, though. Looking pretty nice here. It says, will Lima suffer from ring rust? We shall see. Lima's always been a pretty good athlete, so I'm hoping not. He is a friend of the show, and I'd like to see him pull off a win here. But Muhammad has been very, very, very good with the pressure thus far in. And I think Lima's been missing a couple of these shots. He's getting backed up against the cage. They're cutting off a lot of the angles here for him. And Muhammad, still very, very dangerous in how his movement. Nice kick to the body there. Lima blocks maybe a fraction of it. DC's talking about getting respect in the cage. I'll tell you this much. We all love DC, but how many times did you look at him in the cage and go, I respect this guy? Just saying. Andrew, I was asking earlier, have you gone back to train with that guy since? 2:29 left in round number 1. Muhammad has been just chasing down Lima this whole fight. This motherfucker's talking about Toyo tires. And it says, what about Lima's leg kick, DC? Maybe. Ooh, nice work on those jabs, though, from Muhammad. Finding a home. See, now, this is the good news. Joe Rogan's starting to talk a little bit about what you're talking about, Christopher, which is that, yes, ooh! Look at these angles he's finding, though. I'm loving how Muhammad isn't just staying flat-footed. He's literally ducking and weaving a little bit just to off-balance Juan Diego Lima. Yep. He is setting these up quite nicely. It says, I hope Gastelum is back on his own self. The Tim Kennedy and Stylebender days. We'll have to see, man. Sometimes, you know, people have bad days, and Gastelum's still kind of a monster. It says, for clarification, Instagram shared my rec screenshot of you 3 times as a glitch. I deleted 2 of them on Instagram. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. It's just... It's so stupid. That look on my face. We have it queued up here. Look at this. That's the screenshot. Come on. It's always funny when I look and I see what screenshots people get of me. That's a nice return punch there by Diego Lima. Do you think that leg kicks are becoming hot again, especially the calf kicks? So hot right now. So hot. Listen, bro, calf kicks or even just kicks to the lower leg were the saving grace for Gifted Gabe Green, so I was pleased to see that. Ooh, man. Lima's getting bullied right now. 34-15 on the overall significant strike count in favor of Muhammad, who I think when he's pressuring Lima, Lima finally responds after about the third or fourth of those. I hope he's okay. We're going to go to a second round here in 3, 2, 1, and end of the very first round. All right. It says, no, I didn't go back. Not only did I get annihilated, I messed up my neck bad. What the shit, dude? You didn't tell me that. Well, now I feel bad. Gotta take it easy, bro. Y'all need to get that good flow rolling going on. Well, it's pretty clearly Muhammad's round. Lima showed a few signs of life, was able to get at least a couple good counters in there. I'm nervous for the guy. I hope he pulls it together. Like I said, friend of the show. I hate seeing friends of the show do bad. And it says, shit, Lima's nose is broken? Probably. According to Woods, sent me a photo. Let's see what he sent me. Why is your stuff glitching so bad here? I'll share with you what Woods just sent me on the main broadcast. This is highly entertaining to me. But first of all, it says here, you only left the comment up for a few seconds to screenshot, so I had to get my shit in quick, kid. First of all, I am not the kid in this situation. I am always the adult. Nobody has ever looked at me and said, hey, Raph's a good kid, because I'm not a kid. When I was 8 years old, I might as well have had a briefcase. That's how old I looked. And granted, I have stayed the same age on this for a while, but no, I'm not a kid. You're a kid. Kid. All right. But I appreciate that. Thank you for sending that. That's quite funny. Oof. Man. Yeah, I just feel like Diego's just maybe a little bit off on where he's trying to strike here. Woo! Nice kick, though, by Lima. Let's go with that, bro. I'm good. That's really nicely set up, too. Oh, God. That's too good. Not only have I been terribly represented in internet television, but I apparently also just got blasted via the compliments of the War Master himself. Look at this. Fucking Barnett's tweeting out the fucking shit that that Woods put on me. God damn it. Now a whole bunch, like, what does he have? Like 45,000 people? These motherfuckers are going to see me look like that. That's terrible. Let me see here. I'm not liking Diego backing up to the cage like this. I am not either, my friend. We're not even at the halfway point. That was good. Nice kick there. Come on, Diego. Bilal moving forward again. Lima maybe getting a little bit of that distance cut off from him again. Just concerning me all over the place here, kids. Ooh, overhand right crack there. It says, oh, Muhammad is having a hard time putting weight on that leg. Yes, he is. It says, Muhammad's shorts don't fit, brother. Yeah, that didn't really... Ooh, nice kick there. Yeah, I think you're right. Now I'm seeing it. Maybe they'll talk about that if he wins in the post presser. And be like, yo, bro, did they not have your size? Did you not send it to them? Oh, mate, hi, what's up, bro? How are you doing? Is this you at an In-N-Out? I think I asked you this before, Amid. Oh, that hurts. That hurts watching. Eek. Well, we are now past the halfway point. Muhammad is having issues maybe keeping all that pressure on his lead leg, which is good for us. What is up, Amir? Nice. To the body there, leaving himself pretty open. In return, it is nice to see Lima, though, pushing back a little bit. The kicks have been very successful for him in this fight, but the stand-up, all on the striking, has been just money for Bilal. Ooh, Bilal almost got a kick of his own. Head kick. I wonder how many of those he's going to be able to throw. Christopher James Velez says, so how does someone check a calf kick? The way that people have defined it to me makes it sound ridiculously simple. I will not even bother doing the explanation of it. I do believe you're supposed to lift your leg a little bit and kind of turn it, but I think that they told me the watered down version of it. And also, a number of fighters will not check kicks. TJ Kelly, I think, has a much better explanation than I do, which it just says, kick him first. Genius. It says, Lima's leg kicks are dangerous. They actually really are. Woo! Well, let's see what's happening here. Oof. We reached the end of the second round. The simplest answer is truly the best. So, TJ, listen, dude, we're just going to come to you with all the problems we have here tonight. I'm going to issue a question to you, and I want you in your infancy of brilliance to just come up with the first thing that comes up. And we're just going to see how this exercise works. We're going to see if you can solve major issues. I'll throw the first one at you. How do we solve the national debt? Tell us. Oh, gifted orator. This is what we need. How you guys doing on Instagram? Feeling good? You enjoying the fights? You having a good time with us thus far in? If not, I'm going to blame Woods. It's probably his fault. Woods out here sharing terrible screenshots of my face. God damn it. All right, here we go. Ooh. Lima. Muhammad was asking for ice on the leg. It said, dude, it lagged on your question. Oh, my question is this. What was it again? How do you solve the national debt? Go. Dude, where is Sven? So, good news. I trained with Sven earlier this week, and he will actually be on the next Fight Companion for the next pay-per-view. He is a new father, so I had to ask him with a lot of advance time. But I have not seen Sven show up yet. I wouldn't doubt it if he does show up a little bit later for the main fight, so we'll see. But he will be on the next one. Still buddy from China. This is great. I think we might have just stumbled on like how are we supposed to steal money from China? Are we talking like Ocean's 18 sort of thing going on? That's the number one, right? Congrats, Sven. Yes, but Sven will be one of the panelists on the UFC 259 panel, so I'm very much looking forward to that. That dude is so knowledgeable about fights. That's why I think it's so terrible that he cannot pick to save his life. And he was telling me he was putting parlays on this because he won a little bit of money recently, and all I could think of was just cash the money out, dude. Don't put it back in there. Don't give them that satisfaction of taking your money, sir. That's just bad. B-Law, after icing the leg a little bit, now coming in to try and get a takedown off the cage. Lima proving to be very adept in these situations. Lima really has to come alive in this last round, though. It is all on him. Break the clinch, Lima, absolutely. Eek. So coming up next is going to be the Diego, I believe the Adolfo ones. It said, calm down. TJ, one of us has 120 shares of NAO at $12. I like how everybody became really smart about the stock market so quickly. Like, that shit to me is the most concerning when people are like, yeah, dude, I got like 140 shares of that. And I go, did you just start stock trading? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Are you buying what Elon Musk is telling you to buy? So, yeah, DC's back up to his dramatic ways. He's like, I don't want to be disrespectful to him, but let me disrespect him a little bit. Stop it, TJ Kelly. I got game stonk, you motherfuckers. Jimmy all the way to the moon. God damn it. And then, of course, the easiest answer of them all. Look at that. Well, Bilal is hurting Lima right now, and it's making me very sad. Lima has a single leg that is covering up immediately thereafter. Dude. The way he's covering does not make me feel okay about it. Looks like his left arm is just trying to protect him, and it's opening up his face really, really well for Muhammad to come over the top with. This is dangerous. Muhammad goes in for a takedown. I think Lima might be able to stuff this because he's been pretty good about it the entire time. Ugh. Lima gets a good kick to the body, though. And there's the takedown. Ugh. Come on, Lima. I guess not all verbal tap friends can win tonight. This is very concerning, bro. Hook in for Muhammad. 45 seconds to go. Ugh. What's up, Arnal? Ugh. This sucks to watch. What's up, Remy? Ring rust or not, Lima has a lot of heart. Yeah, he does. And it says, kudos to Muhammad keeping on the takedown. Absolutely, dude. If I could beat up people like that, I would get way more takedowns. I cannot do either, unfortunately. So, those are problems that I face. 9 seconds left to go. Muhammad trying to scoop that leg underneath. Now elbowing him for some parting gifts so that he can take back home. But this fight is going to go to Bilal Muhammad. So congratulations to him. What's up, EBI? Well, that's a sad one to see. When you see your friend just like posted up on the things being like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Oh, fuck. Why do we fight so hard? This sucks. EBI there, feeling it. What's up, Low Life? I hope you guys are having a great day. We're in the middle of UFC 257 prelims. Thus far, it has been an entertaining affair. What is up, MMA? I'm just going to say Marcelo. BJJ. These random acts of helpfulness and kindness from fucking Honda are always like, okay, cool, that's nice, guys, but when do I get my car? Because that's really all I want from you guys. And also, can you get me cars from other companies too? Because I don't disrespect Honda, but like, you know, if I get one shot at this, is there anybody else that's involved with you guys? Because, I mean, great mileage. Not going to disrespect that. That's cool. All right, we wait for the result, which I think we all kind of know. I'm going to go ahead and take care of another cheers right now. This toast is going to go on out to friend of the show, TJ Kelly. TJ Kelly, first and foremost, let me tell you this, kid. If we could get you to solve a lot more of the world's problems, I think they'd be a lot more simpler than we all are out to make them. So cheers to you. Is that motherfucker wearing sunglasses now? Or his eyes fucked up? Anyway, cheers to you, TJ Kelly. Sorry, that just took me a second here. What is up, Mario? First of all, wearing shades inside is always a choice. Second of all, if a contact did burst on him and he needs to see where he's going, I won't make fun of him anymore because, listen, I take these off. It does not get great for me all the time. I understand these things. Glasses person to glasses person. But if he's just in there trying to look fucking cool for the cameras, boo. Unfortunately, no toast for him. So, just saying. Dude, he looks like he's weekend at Bernie'sing right now. Shades are cool. Yeah, okay. Good story. Wear them indoors. Let's see if you don't get made fun of. His future is so bright, Raph. Shut up. No, it's not. It's like a Street Fighter. That's funny. I can get behind that. Oh, but he took off the glasses, though. He literally just wore the glasses just for the photo op and the fucking fight announcement. Why would you not just wear the glasses in the post-fight interview? Ah. All right. If I recall properly, the next one is Adolfo Vieira versus Anthony Hernandez. Of course, Adolfo, jiu-jitsu legend, who just recently said that because he's doing so much in MMA, he will no longer be taking jiu-jitsu side things, super fights, to supplement his time off. I'm going to see here a question from TJ Kelly, which is a straightforward one. What if he's sponsored? We'll wear him in the interview with Joe. I don't need that shit. I don't wear my shit everywhere I go. I mean, actually, this is gift, so... Muhammad is saying he wished he gotten a finish. That's what he was out there to try and do. I think he just called Paul Felder ignorant, which I think was supposed to start off as a compliment, but that's hilarious. Joe Rogan's asking about the check kicks. They're talking about footwork, switching stances, etc., etc. So he's giving a lot of credit to his team and what he's learned as he's picked up, especially now he's training out of Chicago, so props to him for that. Joe Rogan's given a lot of props to his pressure. And he's saying he was telling DC earlier in the fighters meeting he just had to keep his footwork up and that pressure on. And I think he was saying he was getting used to that sparring pressure when he was in back before he went out. Oh! He was like, I'll leave, but I want to get a call out right now. Well, alright. Good enough. I think that Joe's like, well, who do you want to call out? And he's like, oh, I want to do my Connor and Nate Diaz impression. So can I? You've taken everything I work for, and I want. Can I do it? Worth the time. Thanks much, Bilal. Yo, calling Joe out. I mean, Joe's just doing the bidding of the fucking UFC team that's telling him, like, let's keep this thing rolling, kid. Woo! Oh, come on, Adolfo. Let's get a fucking win here tonight. I like this. Yo, calling Joe out. I support this. Good. This is kind of dope that we got two prominent spots for black belts tonight. We got Adolfo. We got our one Gilbert Burns tonight. Should be very fun. Hopefully a good night for jiu-jitsu. We'll see how it goes. Says, dude, I hope like I look like Adolfo when I'm his age. Jeez. Yeah. He's good looking. He's alright. Good for him. Yo, getting the nickname Fluffy when you're not a comedian, I don't think that works. I can't get behind that. Speaking of which, according to Wood says that they are going for Fluffy. Fair enough. It's alright. I understand. You don't truly appreciate all that is jiu-jitsu. I understand that. Like the rest of us civilized folk. What's up, Abode? You're asking me, who do you got, Raph? Gilbert or Usman? I think I'm rooting for Usman. What's up, Derek? And it says here, yeah, no more super fights unless it's big bucks. Dude, I still have so much to learn from Adolfo on passing. Oh, look at this, though. That's kind of disrespectful. So according to Woods, is anti-BJJ. Listen, I didn't say that. The public is saying that. I'm just out here to put clarity to these damning accusations. But yes, Abode, I am with you. Adolfo for the win. Let's go jiu-jitsu. Let's go. Let's go. Just like I was yelling at my car for Gabe Green. You're way funnier than both Fluffies. Damn, dude, I like Gabriel Iglesias. I don't want to talk shit about him, but I'll take it. I would say shit about his Netflix show, but if I ever worked on it, that would be really sad. So I'd be like, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm funnier than his Netflix show. Please hire me. That's not going to work. All right. Oh, man. This is one of the few times I will get nervous is when a prominent jiu-jitsu person is about to go on because, you know, it's out of our hands. We can't really do much about it. So we just kind of watch, hope for the best, and, you know, see what's going on there. Woo! It says, I'm not anti-BJJ. I'm pro-catch wrestling. It is his lineage. So Christopher James Liz, I hope you understand. He does come from the catch wrestling side, so I can't give him too much shit. Huge pro wrestling fan. He was plugging Bloodsport, which, as we mentioned earlier, is the hybrid. You know, I can't hate it. It's just, you know, Adolfo, he's the man, dude. His pressure passing is so good. I was always so sad. Look at this. Anthony Arnold holding the line and saying, come on, jiu-jitsu. What is up, AFIQ 8KG? And says, oof, okay, I guess I can get behind that. You know, jiu-jitsu and catch wrestling are like distant cousins who never really see each other. And when they get together at the cookout, they go, so what are you up to? Yeah, it sounds lame, but good for you. That sounds okay. It's good for you. I'm not doing it. 31 and 27, 6 feet apiece, and the reach is a slight advantage to Anthony Hernandez, who has knockout power, which I don't love for this one. Adolfo versus Sakuraba, you know, that would be great, especially if they do it in the strong style format that Sakuraba does all of his technique videos. Ooh, Hernandez looking mean right now. 7-2, 1 no contest. He's the underdog in this fight. Okay. That's an interesting facts here. It says, wait, Vieira is 31. Yeah, dude, jiu-jitsu does not age those guys well. Like, the top people of our sport, there are some people that I'll roll with, and I'll be like, dude, you look good for 40. And they're like, I'm 23. And they go, oh. Yikes. Yeah, you've seen a lot of mat time. Your face is kind of... Okay. What is up, Falafel House? Good to see you. What is up, Video Cadet? Thanks for joining us right now. Adolfo is taking the octagon. We're about to get going in just 3, 2, 1. We're glad you guys are joining us. My name is Rafa Esparza. If you give us a like and a share over on Facebook, we will give you a toast on air. If you give us a subscription over on YouTube, we also will give you a toast on air. And I guess if you share the stream, the Periscope over on our Twitter, you know the deal. You get a toast. Here we go. What's up, Giovas? Good to see you, bro. Already on a takedown here. Adolfo, woo, slams him down with almost an Alabama slam. Hernandez does not understand the amount of trouble he may be in this particular juncture. It says head and arm choke again. It does look like that is what he's setting up here. It is the move of the podcast, sliding his knee through Hernandez on his back, looking a little lost for the wear. And Adolfo already starting to get some head exposure here with a couple punches, but he is all eyes on a rear naked choke at this point, starting to try and scoop him out underneath. And it says, woo, baby, head and arm. It says head and arm, first round indeed. Yes, we are looking at a first round finish here. I am just behind some of the people who have been commenting, so it looks like they may know something that we don't. But I still have Adolfo in mount right now, working his way up. And yes, it does look like he is efficiently getting his way to a head and arm choke. So fucking smooth like right here. And it says, for the record, Adolfo is going to wreck Hernandez. To be fair, we all know that now. And it says head and arm choke again. Shh, be quiet. Oh. Adolfo sliding the arm up. Spider crawl, up, 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 up. And we are now seeing him start to get underneath a little bit more. Still in mount. He's got plenty of time to work from here, but now Adolfo in mount with punches scares me. And it says, why can't I have this pressure? I don't know, dude. I wish we all did. Adolfo now transitioning to an armbar. You better stop, bro. Yeah, it says first round, it's not fair. It is not thus far, but the fight is still going on. There's 3 minutes left in this first round. This armbar looks solid. Beautiful transition, but he does get out of it just in transition. Adolfo now pushing up Hernandez against the cage, going back low. Hernandez looks real tired, and Adolfo gets another takedown here. It says, we called that move the mother's milk position. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with it. I know a lot of people who try that shit on me. Not very fond of it. It says, I can't type fast. It's fine. I see armbar here from Christopher James Velez. Yes, that was a few seconds ago. Adolfo trying to pepper him up with some strikes. Hernandez not responding. Hernandez is probably going to get taken down here again, if I'm guessing. Falafel is saying, need a finish. Possibly, but I mean, Adolfo's looking good. You just don't want to give Hernandez an opportunity to come back in with some strikes. So that is where we're at right now. 2:13 left on the clock. Hernandez starting to come alive a little bit more, but Adolfo's staying right on top of him. They're up against the cage. Adolfo with the single, running the pipe, seeing if he can finish it off, and the bounce off of the cage saves Hernandez from a takedown. He brings up a knee, his first real offense, if you're asking me, of this whole fight thus far in. Adolfo going at a few strikes, and damn, dude, you do not want to let Hernandez back in because he is looking mean. Adolfo going for a takedown, does not get it, gets stuffed, gets in a lift jab of his own. Hernandez looking way back more in his element, is connecting on Adolfo. Adolfo takes a real bad strike there, and you are seeing Hernandez come in with a little bit of a like makeshift guillotine here. Adolfo spins out of it, and this is going to let Hernandez come up on top. Adolfo tries to spin in for a half guard. He's a little dazed right now, if I'm guessing properly, but this is all instinctual happening. This is very, very nerve-wracking for anybody who loves jiu-jitsu. And you're seeing Hernandez, who's probably going to come in with a couple more of these strikes. Adolfo has to be very cautious about how he takes a lot of these strikes in these bad positions. And Hernandez catching him a couple times here. Adolfo looking a little light on the feet in terms of okay there. And yes, another strike there that makes Adolfo a little lost. There is a choke here on top. Hernandez is not going to get the choke, but now he's going to get the opportunity to start striking. Adolfo not really protecting himself in turtle, starting to get back up. Hernandez has a choke back in again, and he's looking lost. There's 40 seconds here, and that's allowing a lot of time for Hernandez to continue finding his fight back in here. Yeah, Adolfo is not able to block any of these shots. They may call this one off. Adolfo goes in for a takedown out of instinct and manages to get it. Holy fuck. But Hernandez not fully taken down, trying to climb over his backside. Adolfo back into that Alabama slam again almost. And Hernandez just trying to get a triangle here. I don't think that's going to be enough to tap Adolfo, though. Adolfo's probably just going to eat the position for the time being, especially now that he's heard the clacks. And yes, that is going to end a very interesting round the first. It says amazing play-by-play. It's easy to do when you have that much action and just a ton of very compromising positions. Holy fuck. Doesn't sound good. No, it does not. And things were looking remarkable for Adolfo in that first round. Holy shit indeed. I'm going to take a breather. You know what? Normally I sip a little bit of water in between. I'm going back to the beer now. Because that was dicey, kids. Oof. I am concerned that Adolfo is taking damage in between those rounds. What's up, Cash? Hopefully you're doing pretty okay today. Woo! Oof. I'm concerned. I'm nervous. Adolfo, do not let that man hit you in the face. We need to take down stat, bro. We need pressure, and we need to make sure he's not able to connect with you, because that Dream Street moment, not making me very pleased. Hernandez is connected again. Adolfo eats a knee, does get a single off of it, and is pressing right back against the cage. This is where he has to keep him. Good takedown here, but Hernandez has been showing a little bit more urgency. As he starts to stand back up, Adolfo is sticking to him. Now he's going to work to take the back. I think he needs a hook in very quickly. He's getting dumped over. He cannot stand to be dumped over unless he's got a good either triangle or an armbar to finish from here. And yes, he's just keeping on top of him. And now you've got Hernandez in the top position. Hernandez just trying to control Adolfo, who's continuously looking for that single leg, goes onto his back. This is not exactly where you want to be. I see a note that says he's gassed. What's up, Nafe? What is up, Kevin Alexander? What is up, Overgripped? We are in the process of watching a very tired Adolfo Vieira probably get stopped here because he is not protecting himself, although he is getting up, and there is a head kick that he eats the referee right on top of the action here. Adolfo under duress right now. This is a very, very, very good game plan for Hernandez at this point, who's reading Adolfo and his exhausted body language and is connecting with him. And Adolfo does not want to stay striking with this man. I see a note here that says Adolfo needs to set up the double leg on the outside rather than just shooting. I think this is all just instinctive. I don't think there's a ton of thought other than just survive. What is up, Instagram? Glad you're here as well. Adolfo allowing him to almost come in with a guillotine. It's off to the side. And he does tap Adolfo Vieira, which is a result that nobody saw coming earlier tonight. He's that busted open. He gets tapped. And Hernandez getting some respect on the name. DC is also reacting in such a ridiculous fashion over on the side. It says, holy shit, he tapped him. He did. What is up, Pender Martial Arts? What is up, Marcos? His cardio was negative. Yay, jiu-jitsu. Ugh, don't do that to us, Anthony. I'm not in that mood right now. I saw the note. He needed to block those shots, and then fuck. Yeah, I honestly think the amount of damage and the dizzying looks on Adolfo's face were far more indicative of that tap. As good as it was, and the setup and the execution was from Hernandez, that is a gassed out tap if I've seen one. So that was a lot to take in. What is up, RLL? Time in that one, it looks like it's probably about the midway point of the entire fight. I just saw a note that says, what the fuck just happened? Well, that's what happens when jiu-jitsu gasses out, my friends. I don't know what he even did to gas, so he's completely in control, and then he wasn't. In that first round, he was dazed, dude. I think that will gas you real bad. If you're dazed and your energy output becomes trying to shoot in for shots when you don't have them. And props to the UFC for using this 8K camera. It's following once again in the footsteps of the WWE that's been doing this for months, if not years. So love that. What's up, Chance Snyder? RLO, Rob, man, dude, this is a bad day. I guess it's a good and bad day for jiu-jitsu, one might say. It's good to see jiu-jitsu get a finish. It's bad that it happened to one of our best representatives here. So that's what it says. I can't believe Adolfo lost to a guy with nipple roses. You know, I don't know that anybody was looking at it like that, like Cash, but, you know, that's why we pay you the big lawyer bucks to have analysis like that. Joe Rogan's still stunned on the call right now. Wow, gassed out to Adolfo. Yeah. I don't know what that gang sign Hernandez just shot up was, but they get to ride high today. And it says, oh wow, you slice open and tap out Vieira like that, and I'm pretty sure you wake up to discover that you suddenly have a bunch of seminar jobs booked. Possibly. Let's see what he has to say, because that is going to get a toast from us here. And here's what's going to happen. We're going to take a short break. After we do the toast to him, we're going to do a little short moment, take a few minutes off. We're going to come back. We'll do the main card. We're going to be here all night. So you guys should not go anywhere. I want you guys here with us all night. I want this party to go on. I want you guys to be sending in comments, making us laugh, having a great time, because sharing a moment like this with you guys has been a highlight of my day. And I got somebody with a twister today. So I'm just saying, it's been a pretty good day for Raph. I'm just saying. Look at this. Look at this hot fire. Ooh, the kick, the punches. Even the knee. I mean, the knee was just extra bonus on that cake. Ooh. All of these look just so fucking clean. Yeah, Adolfo just tapping ever so politely. Ugh. Well, let's see what's going to happen here in the post interview. And Hernandez is with Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan, I think, is our face. And he said he knew he was going to do it. Looks like he's getting censored right now. He just said he got his first stripe on his purple belt. And Joe Rogan's still trying to put it over and saying, listen, dude, you tapped out a black belt legend. Mentally, what does this do to Adolfo? Brings him back to jiu-jitsu. I don't. I think that this is one of those things where he's like, oh, I'm concentrating on my MMA. Bro, if you have to fight like this, come back to jiu-jitsu, man. I mean, the thing that upsets me is Adolfo just got submitted a few months ago. Now this. I think that might do something mentally to him, but hopefully he gets back on it and he comes back stronger than ever, because dude's a beast, man. And Hernandez is saying, listen, I just kept practicing, dude, and when you panic, that's when you really go there into a bad space, and then you learn how to work out of it. And Joe Rogan also narrating the fight to Hernandez and saying, like, dude, you look like you were in trouble, and then to come back like that. I mean, I could have told you the minute he was getting out of those submissions that Adolfo looked like he was almost taking it too easy on him, that he just looked focused. And it sounds like they are censoring him once again. So he has been pretty happy on the cursing out here. And Joe Rogan saying, look at that tap and enjoy it. Props to the twister, Raph. Well, it's not that. I mean, thanks, dude. I feel he got fed to the wolves way too early. That's the hard part, dude. I mean, Adolfo's 31, so it's almost like you got to go down on that route. I don't think, you know, you can take it too easy before you get a gut check and then things really suck. Like, I feel like Hernandez just implemented a better overall game. You can't take him lightly. Like, dude, if you have him in those positions and you're fucking around for an armbar and he can bump you off on that, it tells me one of two things. One, you're not really going as aggressive as you need to in that moment. Or two, you're just so out of it. You know, it's so instinctual that you're not getting those hooks or those that body triangle that you need to secure the position. So I was a little upset about that just in terms of Adolfo's. And it says, at our gym, a twister equals a burrito. I'm doing garage training right now. You know, I could implement it, but they're not of the 10p rules. I know the 10p rules. And you better believe when I go, I'm like, these motherfuckers are not getting me in a twister for a burrito because I'm not about to pay for somebody's food. Let's do a couple toasts here real quick. This toast goes out to our good friend Dane Donovan. Dane Donovan, many of you may not know this, but Dane Donovan was one of the first people who told Dick Ebersol, you know, you need to put on the WWE on NBC. And that, my friends, is the beginning of a long-term development network relationship that extend into all NBC Universal properties. And that is why NBC is going to retain the rights at Peacock with the WWE. Or as we like to say here on the show, you can watch the WWE on the cock. Censor that one. It says, in my 500 Benz, ain't got no love for D's. I'm not saying that. There's no need to be friends shirt. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. This compliments our good friends over at the Union Designs. I saw this and I said, how the fuck would I not own this shirt? I am West Coast till I die, my friend. So that to me is the greatest thing in the world. So give them some love. I don't know why we give this dude, this Sopranos reject, time to ever be on this show. I know he goes over his shit, whatever that happens, whenever they talk about betting lines. But I always look at him and I'm like, dude, go back to New York. Nobody cares about you. What's up, Drew? Drew, I don't know if you saw the result there. It says, hey, you don't look like shit. Nice. Hey, Drew, I appreciate that. I was just about to compliment you and say, wow, Drew, Adolfo had jiu-jitsu like yours, where it looks like it's supposed to be good, and then it just fails in the end. So, Armando Cepedira, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. What we're going to do, we're going to take a short little break. It says toast to John Evans. Toast to John Evans indeed, too. We'll do that cheers. This cheers goes out to friend of the show, John Evans, for getting his black belt. He got it about a month ago. He's been so quiet about it. I waited for him to post about it. I waited 2-3 days, and he didn't post shit about it. He finally got to it today, a month after the fact. And he is a welcome member of our community, a great broadcaster. We love that guy, so cheers to him. Anyway, here's what I got for you guys. We're going to take a break, about 10 minutes or so. Come back here to watch the fights with us. We're all going to have a great time. We're going to get our way through the evening and make sense of fucking amazing moments like that. My name is Rafa Esparza. Thank you very much, Arlo. Y'all are family. I cannot wait to watch UFC 258 with you guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you back here on this channel and on all of these channels in just about 10 or so minutes. Go get yourself some beer. Go take a bathroom break. We'll be right back. Love you guys.